See who joins me. Big up Mickey Mouse. Thumbs up to you, bro. Always first in, or, mainly first in. Good to see you, Mickey. How's it going, mate? Hey, Aid. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, to be honest, we've got another video. I filmed another video earlier. Not too sure whether I should upload it or not, but it was some NHS workers as they're dishing out leaflets on COVID things, and then with this like big truck in the car park. Hello, Louise. Yeah, that's the one, Mickey, bro. That is the one. But yeah, it weren't a bad little video. I just asked them what they were doing now. Anyway, when I turned the camera off, I ended up getting a Karen saying, "You didn't have my permission to film me." And I was like, "Well, I didn't really need your permission to film you, did I?" And then started pointing out the numerous smart cameras around Tesco's. But I didn't get that part on film, unfortunately. I was just being nosy. You know, like you are. In a bit. Good to see you, Louise. How's life treating you? What have you been up to today, Mickey? Out and out. Yeah, man, I've not put the video up yet, but every little else, well, to be honest with you, that's what I was going to put on the title, Taffy. But yeah, Taffy's seen that unreleased video. He's the only person who has actually seen it. Respect, Spunkfish, bro. But yeah, Taffy's seen it. I sent it to him and I said, "What do you think?" It's a kind of a weird place to be handing out vaccine leaflets. Hang on, let me go and I'll go and get the leaflet if it's on the table. Should be. Where's that leaflet? There. Yeah, here's the leaflet what they're handing out at Tesco's car park. Oh. Here we go. They're basically handing this out. I'll say, let me know when you finish reading it. They're handing this out here. And then on the back of this, it's got another set of information. But that's what they've been handing out in the car park in Tesco's in Macclesfield. I think my daughter's done a little bit of colouring on the top of there, but other than that, good footage it was, especially the van. Yeah, well, to be honest, I took a picture of that van because it was all part of that. Grab and jab. No, not quite that, to be honest with you. They weren't actually doing it there. They was just handing out these leaflets to encourage people to do it, if you understand what I mean. Obviously, off the camera, he says, "Have you had it done this?" And the other said, "Nah, with a bit of a different standpoint on that, myself." So, but yeah, I missed the argument, which would have been better footage for y'all. Yeah, that's the one, Taffy. Yeah, that's the one, bro. Let's just say every little helps, and it does for some people. But yeah, I thought I'd jump on. I could have put that over upload up, but I'll do it sometime tomorrow because it's an interesting watch. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Say respect, John and Tracy, bro. It's a good to see you, mate. Well, good to see you all, really. Let's see you pals in. But yeah, I'm going to do a follow-up video on that thing. If we can. We should be able to do. Yeah, I'll do a little follow-up video and I'll explain what happened. Oh, I no comment. Well, to be honest with you, you've got to ask these questions to my man. Because to be honest with you, these are the questions what everybody's asking. So we're all asking the same questions, aren't we, really? Hey up, Kenneth, how's it going, mate? Putting things in order. Children UK and elsewhere. Yeah, absolutely, mate. That's not a bad organisation. I say, to be honest with you, the only organisations I have issues with are the organisations what start to just target one particular set of people. I'll say, I'll give my own examples. Hey, there was a group of skinheads was going around raping children. The skinhead raping gangs. It's like, you know, you can't put it all in one box. It has to be, you know, there's paedophiles everywhere. And yeah, there's problems what, you know, need addressing, but we've got to start from the bottom of the ground and work his way up. But that means we need to try and get the police onto our side as well. You understand what I mean? And obviously we need to try to put trust back into the police. If you understand what I mean. It's what it's all about. Mickey Mouse, wow. It's a thanks for painting Teabag. Can share it 50-50. All right, Mickey Mouse, and we'll do that. I'll say 100%. I'll be honest with you, Mickey Mouse, if you get in contact with me, we'll be happy to send that at our cost. Hello, Anne-Marie, sweetheart, you all right? Love you. Had a few people asking me for you to unblock them and bury the hatchet. Yeah, no, to be honest with you, right, I've kind of had a busy day, to be honest with you, watching me do this. And, yeah, no, absolute massive respect to Mickey Mouse. It's actually the first time I've ever seen him donate anything, but to be honest with you, he's donated more than enough, just in spiritual energy being here, because we all love that guy. I mean, I don't know anybody on YouTube who doesn't love Mickey Mouse, to be honest with you. He's there, he's punctual, he's there with the comments, he's always like thumbs up, Rob and stuff. You know he's watching. He always watches me content. He always watches probably everybody else's. As a star man he is. Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't get round to unblocking Barry Proudman. I actually will do. I will unblock Barry. But I just haven't done it yet. I'm not in my computer. I've not been back to my house in over a week. So, I've not been able to get to my computer. Like, you see an invitation to speak at the North Yorkshire Police Firing Commission regarding issues and matters regarding us. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But to be honest with you, Kenneth, I would grab hold of that opportunity and make sure you take the footage with it and all, bro. Absolutely, mate. I would actually take that opportunity up. What?
She's in the nest again.
I know, yeah. I say, by the way, Mickey Mouse has donated £20 and said we should go 50-50 for that picture you've drew. And to be honest, we were talking about that picture.
I hung it up.
Yeah, it's literally, this is hung up, but like I said, if you give us an address, we will definitely send it out to you, mate. Hang on, let me just spin the camera around. Hang on. Ta-da, spin it back around again here. They are Mickey Mouse. Hung up in the kitchen at Tinkerboo's house, mate. Respect Mickey Mouse, bro.
Be back in a minute.
You get, I'll be honest with you, Teabag did that because, you know, Mickey Mouse is everywhere. We'll get it, give you time. Yeah, absolutely, it's 100% yours, that Mickey. I'll be honest with you, Chunky Monkey's got a picture, but last time I met up with him, he never took it. But I know Mickey Mouse, you've probably got the biggest picture she's ever made for anybody. Or one of the biggest pictures. I'll be honest, we do believe it to be the biggest canvas you can buy in the shop, which, I'll be honest with you, the canvases, they're quite reasonable around here. We go to the own bargains and we get them ones where they got free in a pack. You got the big one, then you got a medium one, then you got a small one. But they're worth the money, if you know what I mean, because their Teabag loves painting. Hello, Claire. Say, good to see you, Chunky Monkey Rob. Phil Graham has asked me to. Say, Phil Graham. I'm quite shocked. I'm quite shocked how Phil would want to come back in my chat, because I know the thing is, watching me do this, is, to be honest with you, a lot of people in the community had a lot of doubts about me. They thought, that guy must be in it for the money, he must be in it for this, must be in it for that. But to be honest with you, I'm still 12 months down the line, and I've got no intentions on wanting to leave the community, to leave what I've got here. I still want to film. I've still got every desire to want to try to put wrongs right in society. It comes from the heart what I'm doing here, because I still haven't drawn no money out of YouTube. I could do, yeah, there's money waiting, I'm not lying, but I haven't drawn the money out. I've literally spent my money on literally funding me getting around and doing what I do, which I don't mind, because I love doing it. If you know what I mean, I love my audience, I love the connection I've got with the audience. It's priceless, to be honest with you. It's worth a lot more than money, innit? If you know what I mean, just your audience alone. It's just being able to just connect with people, sit back, have a laugh. You're just passing the message on. All right, I will filter through that list, but I didn't really get the apology off a certain person, did I? A lady person who you were speaking about. Obviously, I'm not going to mention the name, because to be honest with you, she come down pretty hard on Teabag one night. And to be honest with you, it's actually that heartbreaking telly time I had to go her. Oh, thanks, Carla C. Oh my God, I had a really weird Facebook request. And I thought at first it was a genuine person. Thank you very much, Tom Beresford. Appreciate that, mate. But basically, it turns around and says she likes me content, which, fair enough, went, oh, thanks. Didn't leave a kiss, nothing else. And then the next minute she said something else, and then she sent a picture of herself, and I'm like, whoa, back off. So I've gone and blocked her. I blocked her off my Facebook. I thought she was a genuine person, because I was linked with Jamie Lee Media. I basically thought, oh, if his mate's with him, then it must be sound, because it's a sound guy, it's Jamie Lee, isn't he? So I thought, no problems. Yeah, that's the one watch me do this. I know you're not daft. You know what I mean? But I don't go names dropping on my channel, if you understand what I mean. It's immature. It's absolutely childish. And if I've got an issue, I'd rather just take it to the person and say, hey, I watched me do this. God, why did you kick my dog the other day or whatever? I'd rather just take it off the air, if you know what I mean. Because it ain't fair on the people who watch you. If you know what I mean. People don't want to come in for, like, especially if it's just bullshit drama. Hello, Tony Dicko. The football's coming on. Say, Tony Dicko, if we shared the same opinion, bro, I'd be like, yeah, man, bring it on. Yeah, I know that watched me do this, but I'm just saying, just an example. That's why it's not an example, because I don't have a dog, but I'm just saying it's best not being on air. It's best taking it off air and being mature. Is be honest with you, I know for a fact you've got a good head on your shoulders watching me do this. You're a very mature man. You're very composed, and that's what I like about you. So to be honest with you, I know if he had any issues, which I don't try to find any issues with any man, I could come to you and say, yeah, look, oh God, something's niggling me about this. And I know for a fact you say, oh God, Rob, it was only a joke. Or, well, I'm a little bit upset with you because of this. And then, you know, we'll get over that and move on. Part of being men now, isn't it? I mean, so the people who can't handle us cameras, at the end of the day, we both share the same passion. I say we're both doing it for human rights. because we do actually love humanity. Hello, DJ Evan Harmony, bro. Positives, vibes for tonight. I can't be arsed with the phone calls, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's the one watch me do this. It's in the past, mate. It's basically in the past, and I must know, don't watch me do this. If somebody said anything bad about you, I'm not really going to take that on the chin and say, oh yeah, he is this, he's all that, what you're calling him. I'll be first person to come to you and say I'm disagreeing what someone's saying about it. It's disgusting and it needs sorting. Well done to England for getting to the quarter-final. And wow, that is an achievement, Anne-Marie. Yeah, I'll say nice one, DJ Evan. Nice one, mate. Hello, Dave. How's it going? Say keep living the dream. What is the dream, Dave? What is the dream? I'm still trying to find it, mate. But I'm making progress, trust me. I'm making progress. Slow progress. I've got things in the vines now you wouldn't believe. And there's only one person in this chat knows, and that's Taffy Mackham. But nobody else knows. But I work behind the scenes where you wouldn't believe that I'd be there and I'd be trying to make things happen. But I'm making things happen and I'm getting heard, if you know what I mean. But just wait and see what happens next.
He's just got out.
Wait and see what happens next. I'm going to be probably one of the first auditors to ever have actually executed it, if I can manage to execute it. I've been in discussion for over an hour this morning. And, you know, it could be very interesting. It could be, well, not so much of a first, but so much a first for an auditor to ever get an interview with, you know, an exclusive interview with the police force. Oh, I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind, bro, because to be honest with you, I've already gained the trust of many round here now. Yeah, that's the one. Watch me do this. Have you got Messenger or Instagram, pal? I say you like nobody. Thanks, Claire. You don't like me. Oh, nobody, Paul. Fair enough. We're going to say if you don't like no one, you probably don't like me either. Rob on Facebook. Yeah, that's the one. Hello, Jake. All right, mate. 4 thumbs down. I'm not bothered about it. It doesn't really affect me. I'll say everyone can smash a thumbs down if you want, for me. All right, watch me do this.
But you should really be hitting the thumbs up.
Well, it doesn't matter either way, does it? Because to be honest with you, if somebody hits a thumb down, it's still adding to an algorithm. If somebody doesn't like the fact to do a live, I've not begged anyone to come on and say, please, you must come on my live. Hello, Rook MG-To. Does that mean... Well, to be honest with you, it does bore everybody, and to be honest with you, everyone's got an opinion and I'd like everyone to share it. So, say sometimes, you know, you forgot about the pizza sniffer. God, how can you forget about him? I'll say for the last 2 evenings, pizza sniffer's been talking out of his absolute backside, but... Yeah, that's it, Tony Dicko, mate. Absolutely, mate. Oh, thanks, Spunkfish. Yeah, to be honest with you, Chunky Monkey is a legend. He's made himself a legend. 5 of 4 Welsh. Cake and a cuppa. Oh, respect to you there, Taffy, mate. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, no one's seen any YouTube footage. It's like we were saying earlier, Taffy got an exclusive on my future upload, because I was like, I don't know whether we should upload it or not, and then I sent it to Taffy and then he watched it, and I don't know, I think he likes it. But you know, something unusual is something you don't see every day. Is people saying, come on, before you go for your tea tonight, think about having a COVID injection. Here's some leaflets for you to go over. Be fish and chip shops next, like Taffy said. Are they going to be stood outside fish and chip shop dishing these leaflets out? All seems a little bit odd. And then when I actually said to him, can turn around and said off the camera, he said, well, yeah, the thing I don't agree with is that this has been rushed through over the last 6 months. Yeah. As basically usually it takes 4 years or so to can maybe, you know, contest and go through trials with different things. It was like the flu jab. And that went through different vigorous trials before it actually got introduced. But I say the attitude of all that was, no, it wasn't rushed. All right, it wasn't rushed then, fair enough.
Does that look better?
I've got a studio light on tonight.
Does that look better?
I
My
don't
ring
know.
light.
Does it look better?
Wait, let me go and check on my phone if that ring light looks better.
Yeah, man. The last upload was the COVID site. I basically paid a revisit to the other COVID site and I took the other video off and put that video on, so it wouldn't look like I was
That's
harassing
what I've
him.
been looking for.
No, I weren't harassing him. I just saw it weren't busy. Lol, it's bright. I can tell. You're that much bag.
Let me just check. Let's see how bright it is. I'll change it. Oh
It's
yeah,
taking
that
the
looks a
flaming
lot
eyesight
better.
out.
Look at how better that looks now. See everything.
I look pale.
Do you want me to turn it down a bit? Wait, let me see how that looks. That looks a bit better, but I think you need it there. That looks better. Leave it
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the one, Taffy. Oh, the gentleman and nosy citizen. I've not seen them ones, Claire. Smash the like button. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that, mate. I do. I'll say, have you made it up with your cousin yet, Tony? I mean, I saw you had some banter some months back. To be honest with you, I try to remain impartial with anybody and any other auditor who do not try to bring anyone's name into my chat, if you know what I mean. I say there's some auditors out there I think are absolutely great. There's other auditors out there who can see they're just solely in it for the money. But I won't bring out the names, but it's just one of them, innit? Don't go there, Rob. That's it. That's it, mate. Can you take this light off me? Because it's
I think
blinding
it
me at the
looks
same time.
better.
Listen, I'm not no flaming model or anything. Got to kind of model socks properly, never mind flaming anything else.
You can't handle the
God.
bloody light.
Jeez, guys, can you deal with this? Are you into investing crypto? Right, let me tell you something about that, Halen. A good friend of mine, I think he's in here tonight. He's called James Doll. He donated me a bit of cryptocurrency in the currency, and then I saw it rise, and I thought, wow, I can actually see, I can see some potential in this cryptocurrency. And then it went straight down on his backside, that low, that basically it's not even worth $1 to the pound at the moment. So to be honest with you, would I invest? It'd be like asking me would I wipe my ass with a £5 note and then put it down the toilet. Probably not. Really. And my experiences of seeing that and then it go up here to like straight down there. Nah. Nah, I think your sound investments would probably be with properties and stuff like that, wouldn't it? But obviously I'll never have that money to even get near a property ladder. But I'm just saying, a sound investment. Thank you very much, Kinnitaffy Mac and Bro. I appreciate that extra $5 you've given me. Yeah, that's it, Taffy, to be honest with you. That's it. You've just got to keep it real, I suppose. Just keep it real. I'm no different than anybody else who is on this chat now.
I get what you mean with this light. It's a bit bright.
Yeah, exactly, Aileen. Exactly.
It is a bit bright.
It's very bright. I know what it's in your eyes.
No one can see it, just
Yeah.
light behind.
Yeah, I'm like, God. I like sort of blinking and I've got all these like, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
show you.
dots around you.
Right, where's the button? Let's see at the back. Like, right, you've got one volume and then you've got another one. and then you've just got just pathetic bright, and then your eyes are gone by that stage.
But it does
Not a
take
bad
good
idea.
pictures.
Say,
You know when you
Colin,
take
we should be
pictures of it?
talking. If phones about Krypton. I will actually do a night if you don't mind, Rook. I'll do a night solely concentrating on cryptocurrency and what people think of it.
Hello,
Hello, Rex Field. Good to see you, mate. But yeah, we'll certainly have a call in with that because, to be honest with you, there is a few of my subscribers, they absolutely rate it and then some of them don't.
Shows one peachy nesting.
Oh, to be honest with you, Teabag's bird, guys, honestly, she has been on the nest. She's been busy. But here, I'll show you. Look. Say Teabag's little bird's got eggs.
So you know that
I'll say...
Hang
on.
You can't see it that well there.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Let me spin the camera on. Teabag wants me to show you a bird.
Open cage up so they can see it. She won't move.
No. Just leave it there. I don't want to interfere. But look, his nesting on a new egg plus another egg what she had a bit back.
Last week.
Yeah, last week sometime. So Teabag's birds are nesting. As to be honest with you, one or two of the eggs have. Say Teabag's. I don't know why, but she's very. Well, I do. She's very invested in them birds. She absolutely loves them. It feels like they were little babies, to be honest with you. Basically, she gutted yesterday. She was proper gutted. It's why I didn't come on the live is because she noticed that the eggs were cracked and she was really emotional. So I thought, well, Teabag's not going to be much good on the live tonight. She's going to be down in the dumps and, you know.
I don't even know how it broke there.
I like the calling, and you can't do the StreamYards. Oh, you've done the StreamYards, though, Spunkfish. You've actually been in, mate. You've been in. Auntie? He's 100% been in on the StreamYards. He spoke to us. So we have had you in on them StreamYards, bro. That's the thing, mate. But, well, to be honest with you, it's up to you guys. But what I'll do, I'll put a poll out on me. In a thing, and what I'll do, I'll put a poll out. The next live you want me to do will either be a phone in, or it can be a concentrated topic on cryptocurrency, or it can be another night like this where we just all, you know, connect and, you know. Nature is a funny old thing, absolutely, Taffy. It is. It's a crazy old thing. Oh, Robert was a burner phone, bro. Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, my old filming phone is the burner phone now. I say my old S8's the burner phone, but it's been a good cam with that. It's been great. It's captured a lot of great footage. God, the bird's crazy.
Yeah, well, there's one on top of the cage.
Oh yeah, Mango.
Yeah, Mango's
Yeah,
going
that's
mad.
it, Jake. It's probably, I know, the more sensible idea is just to put a poll out and then let you lot decide, innit? What, you know, course of action we should do. But big up everybody for being here. I've not seen Arthur Taylor here tonight. He's usually in, isn't he? To be honest with you, Imogen, she's loving it at the moment because the whole class is a friend, so she's never really had that in any school she's been in, Chunky. So, but she's really happy. Francis, the same. She's got the whole class as a friend. But Francis, I don't know whether she's tired tonight, but she'll come back with a little attitude. But, you know, I said, listen, get in the van. I said, I'll go out, I'll go and get the stuff you need for school. But speak to me on the way there and speak to me on the way back. And we had a damn good conversation. And she's happy where she is. She just needs the stuff she needs for school. I was going to took her. It only cost me 22 quid to get them both out of what they needed today. It's absolutely nothing really, is it? Just to, you know, make them happy. I've like got my littlest one, Imogen. Is her complaining because they walk to school in the morning because it's not even a mile away. It's not even half a mile away. it's a little bit cold in the morning, so I bought us some stockings, if you know what I mean. I bought Frances some stockings, and Frances needed some shorts for PE, so I bought her some PE, and I bought them both some polo tops for PE as well. So yeah, I went Tesco's tonight, and that's basically how I got that other video. Is I kind of went out with Frances, so I said to her before I hit the camera, I said, Frances, you just stand at the side of me and let me film. Don't speak, and then I'll just film this. And then she went, oh, Dad, yeah, and then she's just stuck at the side of me and just let me film and ask the questions I felt like I needed to ask. See, it's strange, isn't it? Come on. So it's like touting for business, isn't it? Yeah, we can fit your windows. You buy one, you get 2 free. You know, like a Vision Hire kind of pushed on sale on you. Yeah, it's good to see Chunky Monkey. Always good to see Chunky. And it is good stuff, mate. It is good stuff. I'll be honest with you, as long as we're happy, because nothing's been signed for that school. I'm not stupid. I'm not signed for nothing. And wait till my kids get to a stage where, if they're not happy and they say, listen, it's not working out for us, Dad, I don't even need to sign them out of school. I can just say, listen, they're not coming back here again. If you know what I mean. But as long as my girls are happy and they agree with what's going on, then I'm happy, personally. I say Marty did his first live. Marty's done more lives than I have. Say, to be honest with you, Marty's not really a live person. He's already said that to me. Chunky obviously did his first live the other night, and you know, I thought I'd jump in. I'd had a few drinks and I thought, yeah, man up, let's do it. Come on, let's join the legends of YouTube. I'll be honest with you, I don't see myself as any legend, to be honest with you. I say we're just doing his own thing, to be honest with you. But to be fair with you, Taffy, or do you not disagree? It was those videos what Chunky uploaded of him getting pulled over. I turned his channel around one. You not agree? Is there, to be honest with you, and where I'm looking at, it was them videos of Chunky being there and dealing with that. Can't fault it. That is what you call entertainment. Puff the Magic Dragon, drag on Robert Puffin. Best can speak. Yeah, I'm not actually Cheshire Man, bro. Respect, Kenneth, mate. Hello, Society X, bro. Yeah, Chunky down the police twice over, yeah. It'd be literally that on a Sunday in his back garden, wouldn't it, for them police? But yeah, big up Chunky. He knows his shit, he does. Yeah, I'm chuffing now, Kenneth. Yeah, thumbs up to Society X. Absolutely, DJ Evan. Yep, I agree. Have you ever said anything different on my channel? I say, beg to see anyone who's ever seen me ever say anything bad about Chunky on air. Because I couldn't even think anything bad about Chunky, never even say anything bad about him. Yeah, that's the one, Taffy, bro. He's excellent. It was absolutely brilliant. I love seeing stuff like that. It's completely original, completely unplanned, and he just nailed it, didn't he? Yeah, Society X is good at what he does, and all I love what he does. I'm still trying to work out why he'd actually class himself out there. Had he classed himself to be a journalist? Would he be, I don't know. Yeah, Society X. Obviously, I don't believe for 1 minute you're an auditor, are you? one of these guys, I think you want to get to have information and more like interviews with people, which I like that aspect of doing this. Is to be honest with you can also interview people being auditors. So I do enjoy that, both on and off camera, if you understand what I mean. Doesn't necessarily have to have any whatever. It's just if I want to go and talk to somebody at that moment in time, I'll go over and I'll tax them and I'll keep them there forever, however long I want to keep them there. It was like the police today. I kept them there for over an hour today and speaking to them and said, listen, I said, all we want as auditors is literally just for you to just start to get along with the public, put a little bit of trust in us, yeah, and don't always act so hastily with us. I said, we know it's an hard job. No one's ever turned around and said it was an easy job being a police officer, but then you've got to look at it from a public standpoint, right? They don't want to get brutalised. They don't want to get cuffed up or, you know, searched for a bloody section, what is it, 43 under the Terrorism Act? I mean, look at AB, what he's having to go through with all this shit. It's like, why should he have to go through that? God, AB being a terrorist. Since when? Just crazy. That's the one, Jake. Say, why do you think I put myself as media, bro? Why do you think I changed the name to media? What are them teabag you're eating?
Frozen pomegranate seeds.
Frozen pomegranate seeds. Is anyone into them?
Really nice. Highly recommend.
Yeah, that's the ones. And a chunky monkey. So do I know, bro. I do a lot of exposure on my channel if you watch my videos. And you'll see a lot more exposure videos than all on my channel. Your volume on yours was not too good. Well, choosing a camcorder, you need a better mic. Well, to be honest with you, apparently he's got the same microphone as Marty Blackburn, which weren't a cheap one. So it's certainly not for a microphone just to put on your camera. I mean, obviously, if you was a professional singer, you'd be looking at a few £100 to buy a microphone. Yeah, that's the one, Jake. It's the Samsung S21 5G. Is that what you're using? Well, to be honest with you, one of my subscribers had told me to buy his S20 and said they're absolutely brilliant for filming. I should imagine the S21 will probably be similar, if not better. But to be honest with you, I do like the Samsungs. I couldn't have an iPhone personally. They're not for me. So yeah, I've stuck with Samsung literally from day one of filming. My first phone was really shit. It was a Samsung A5, was it? Yeah, the first phone I started filming on was an A5 and it was as shaky as shit, weren't it? And then I got the S8 and then that was it then. Like you like Android. It's not so much Android as so much as I'm used to using them phones, Samsungs. We've just had a Nokia 8210 in Wales. Nothing wrong with a Nokia 8210, bro. I say you can change the covers on them and everything, can't you? I say, to be honest with you, I had a Nokia 5110 back in the day, me, Taff. I love that phone. I dropped it here, there and everywhere, dented my battery, still worked. And guess what? They're not traceable either. I say, I know all the old analogy kind of phones what are not digital. I say they're just not traceable because the police can't put a trace on them that easy. I say some modern day phones like we've got are easier to hack. I say they can hack can phone through your front camera, your back camera. They can hear what's going on with your microphone and everything. They can tap these phones up to high heaven. If they choose to do. Say, but to be honest with you, obviously to do that, you'd have to be, I know, say if you had wind, you know, some kind of cartel were going on round the corner, and then there were too many people, like, so relaying information back to the police, then I suppose they'd want to put some intel on that property, if you know what I mean, to think, you know, let's case the joint, see what's going on, see who's coming in, see who's coming out. Say, check your phone. Hashtag 21. Star hash. I don't want to pomegranate seed. Right, hang on, I'll actually check the basher phone. Yeah, I've got it with me. I just didn't really want to take any unnecessary calls, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, let's have a look at this. So, keypad. Star hash. 21 hash. McCall forwarding unconditionally. Voice not forwarded. Data not forwarded. Fax not forwarded. SMS. Sync. Everything else. PAD not forwarded. And that's just what it says on the basher phone. So tell me more, Spiky Mike. What's that in aid of, bro? Star hash 21 hash. Cheers for that, Spiky Mike. You learn something new every day, bro. Said, did I watch the football? No comment. Mate, I don't follow football at all. I won't lie. I've no passion for football. If you turned around and said, have you played on your piano today? I'll say, yeah, I'm guilty. Yeah, I had half an hour this morning. Dropped kids off at school, come back, had a cup of tea, sat there and just created a few notes and then, you know, just enjoyed myself. I'd rather play on the piano than kick a football or watch it. Yeah, that's the one, Claire. Right, say to see if you've been traced. Yeah, well, I remember that one now. Hello, Niad. Say, good to see you. Say, do watch cricket. I say, many years ago when I used to be a randy teenager, I used to see them women bend over and you'd see the arse and everything else. I did used to watch cricket, but not for the purposes of, you know, I'll admit I was a bit of a randy teenager, I was when I was younger. But, you know, I suppose probably you wasn't when they were younger. Yeah, that's the one, no comment. I'll be honest with you, the last time somebody asked me what team do I support, I said team legs, my legs, because they support me. Oh, respect Spunkfish, bro. Love you too, bro. You star man. Exactly, Jake. I say, let's not sugarcoat it, eh? Let's keep it real. Yeah, I've had a couple of drinks. Am I wasted? No. But I'll still speak the truth. So long as it doesn't get me cast out of YouTube. Respect, no comment, bro. It is a good answer, like Jake says. I'll be honest with you, no comment, honestly. I know years ago when the charity people used to knock on the door, I always used to say charity starts at home. Agreed. Are you supporting any charities? Yeah, I am supporting my own charity. Put food on the table and feed my kids. Well, it's true, really, isn't it? And to be honest with you, what's like worse about charities is, wow, if a charity would actually not take 90% of the money and then give the point something percent of what they're actually getting into the actual cause, I wouldn't really have an issue with donating to any charity. But hey, what do they call it? It's a non-profitable charity. That's what you best like putting your money in, is a non-profitable charity, rather than putting your money into whatever. It's a private call, that. It's probably going to be an idiot.
Hello?
What did I tell you? Shit, Derbyshire Police have just phoned up. That was Derbyshire Police, I swear down now that was Derbyshire Police.
Was? A farting noise.
I say donate to local causes, yeah? Say to your charities about, yeah, you're right, John. There is. And to be honest with you, you need to do your research into charities. I know a lot of you are brilliant people and you'd love to give to a great cause, but just research the cause you're going to give to before you do. It's basically, if you're going to be giving to anything like cancer research or whatever else to a profitable cause, they're not going to see that much money. I mean, why do you think cancer's still not found a legitimate cure? Because, I mean, what they're doing with the money, most of that money they could put into research gets spent by some fat guy who likes champagne and caviar and all the rest of it. Or probably likes his young women and has to pay for them because they don't come cheap, do they now? Especially when you're 50, 60 years old and, you know, you fancy a bit of young stuff. It's going to cost you a few £100, you know, for some young stuff to be that desperate to go near you. Some sweaty fat politician with, like, you know, massive armpit hairs. Hello. Listen, mate, you've got about as much chance, yeah, right, the last caller, who thinks that I'm going to give you a BJ, yeah? Let me tell you something, mate. Your missus has got more chance of having fucking sex with me than me giving you a blowjob, mate. It's just not going to happen. Sorry. And this is what I mean about these really weird private calls, is you get a weirdo phoning in, right? I like women. If I was gay, I'd be happy to announce that. Or if it was whatever, I'd be happy to announce that. But I'm neither. I like women. Well, Ash, it's up to you that, bro. But to be honest with you, when somebody's saying, women, it's a bit like, you know, it is. It's a bit like, you know, by the, not for me. Sorry. I mean, I've got what a man's got. I mean, it'd be really like saying, do you get turned on by yourself? No! Fuck off. Don't often swear, but he needs to go in. In fact, let's turn my phone off. Bye. Why did teabag? I did say, what did I say earlier on? I didn't want any phone-ins. For that reason over there, you got an absolute... I can't even find any polite words to call him. But weirdo's still ringing me now. Just in hopes that he might get a little bit of airtime. Someone's got to ring in and they want to make a, you know, genuine call. I'm really happy for that. That's great. But if you're ringing me on a private number, it just says you're fake. Stop phoning me. God. Can't be arsed with some people. Ash Phillips has been in the house all night, probably. Hello, Matt, lad. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, my man. He's always told to save my money, not spend it on a box. Yeah, that's the one, Mickey. I'd have to go along with that decision. Wholeheartedly, bro. Yeah, good to see you, mate. It is, mate. I'm always coming every now and again, but I know you're always around, mate. You're probably busy. Obviously, you've got a life. Some people don't have a life, so they feel like they need to draw my phone. Oh, quick, get it on the private number. He's never going to know who it is. But, you know, Ash always lurks. Yeah, exactly, Jake. You know it, bro. Always tinker-booing. Okay, Mr. Ash, my darling. Oh, Ash. The proposition, bro, the proposition. I love smell of freedom, accountability angel. Don't we all love the smell of flaming freedom? If only we could get it. Oh, hi, T-Bag, where have you been? What are you eating? Oh, big up Society X in the house. Society X is on a wagon wheel.
Oh.
Spunkfish. Hello, Spunkfish, bro.
How are you doing, Rob?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Yeah, just a quick call, Rob.
Yeah, man.
Just to say, I really do appreciate the live, you know. It really makes me day, because I know you don't, like, you know, you've got things to do. But,
To be honest with you, I would have done them every day, but, you know, things change along the way.
Exactly, and I know that, and especially with all this COVID bullshit.
Oh, it's not that, to be honest with you. Nothing about COVID's ever put me off doing these live streams. It's just that I got a hate attack on me, didn't I? And it set me back a little bit. Not because I didn't enjoy doing the lives. It's just that some people made allegations against me which were false.
Oh, got you. Oh, bloody hell. What are people like? I don't bloody know.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I say it might be water under the bridge, but, you know, it still did a bit of damage on my channel, didn't it?
Well,
To me personally.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, anyway, I thought I'd give a quick up. Not just, I mean, I appreciate the live, but also you seem to drag in like the quality. Have you noticed all the quality comes? You've already noticed that. You do drag in all the quality, you know, like big respect to Mickey Mouse,
Yeah,
Chunky
that's it.
Monkey.
Oh, absolutely.
They're all the lot, yeah.
Chaffy
Chaffy,
Mackin.
they're all the, yeah. Because I mean, you know, I ghost a lot. You know, I'm a bit like Ash in that way. You know, but just because I'm not on doesn't mean I'm not listening and you know and supporting you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know that anyway. Spunkfish, you've supported me from day one, bro. You know that.
I know that, but
I've never
that's
even
just
think
because
for 1 minute you weren't.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, to be honest, if it wasn't for your channel, I don't think I'd have even got into the auditing thing. You was the one that actually into it all. Because I used to watch your early audits and all that, and I used to like your style. Because I thought, who's this guy? Because you're so relaxed. You're always the same. You never change. You're always the same.
Yeah, I don't want to change.
Yeah, you don't go out cold looking for trouble. You just record. You just record what you see.
I don't go to bait anyone or anything.
No, and this is it. This is why I've always liked your style.
You can't be arsed with that, to be honest. I don't think I'd be able to deal with annoying another person anyway, because I'll be thinking, what have I got to gain out of this, other than just a complete disrespect? Tommy Lynch, my drink is empty, bro.
Anyway, I thought that, you know what I mean, I'll always give you a quick ring. You know, I'm not one for the phones, but I always make the effort to ring you up. You know that.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you.
Hey, no worries, Rob, and you have a good evening, and God bless to all in the chat as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Respect, mate. Respect. God bless you.
God bless you, mate.
Nice one, mate.
We'll
all the
speak
best,
soon,
mate.
you know that, mate.
Oh, kind words.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be shocked. I might phone you up on my main phone tomorrow.
worries, yeah. Well,
Alright,
you've
mate.
got my number, haven't you?
I have got your number, yeah, it's saved. Why do you think I knew it were you we're phoning?
Ah, there you go, yeah. Up there for thinking, down
Yeah,
there
big
for
up,
dancing.
brother.
Oh, nice one, man. And big up to the chat, man. Like, big up to the chat. They're all good on there tonight,
Yeah,
I really
absolutely.
enjoyed it. You always draw in a great crowd. Great. Good vibe. The chat, it's just a good experience.
It's got to be, it has
great.
to be that way. If it's not that way, I'd probably not do a live again.
Well, there you go. Exactly.
So if it's not peaceful, then it's not worth having, is it?
Well, if it's all stress and people arguing and bullshit
Exactly,
and all
people
that,
are
then
coming
what's
to
the point?
de-stress,
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
get stressed.
Well, exactly. The whole point of the lives in it is to have a bit of fun and relax.
Well, of course it is, man, just have a laugh.
That's right. And
Be
share
yourselves, and if
experiences.
we're not accepted as us, then we're probably misfits of society, aren't we?
There you go.
And I don't mind that title myself, Spunkfish.
Well, we've all, the whole point is actually me coming onto your lives, and if I see like a little flag come up on yours, I'll go, yeah, I get enticed because I think it's going to be a nice experience.
Oh, you're always welcome here, mate.
That's what it's all about, and so I'll go bump and I'll get involved.
Yeah,
And I'm sure all the chat agree with me on that because that's what it's all about, innit? Have a nice experience. You don't want arguing and people name calling
No,
and
no.
all that. What's all that about? I mean, if you want to do, if you want to do that,
I'll be
it's
honest
easy
with you,
to find.
Spunkfish. Basically, let me just correct you here. Basically, people like Buckaroo, Paul, I'm falling off my horse.
Yeah.
That's funny. I quite like that kind of humour where you got somebody like that in who can saw that yesterday's laugh and has still got that name. I actually unblocked him because Paul blocked that guy.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
I unblocked him. So I thought,
Yeah,
well, what
yeah.
harm did he really do when he was here?
Oh, yeah, well, you know me. I'm no mamby-pamby, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with, like, you don't want...
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't actually agree with mods. Mods.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck the mods. Just let the chat do what it wants and let the mods sort it out to a degree.
Well, I'll be honest with you, the mods haven't really had to work tonight, if you're not noticed.
Yeah.
There's not
I
one
can
person who's
understand-
coming here in this chat who's been malice towards anybody or me.
There you go. It doesn't mean that everybody's got to agree. There's nothing wrong with like a bit of
Oh my
malice,
God,
'cause
as soon as I said
that,
hey, listen, as soon as I said that, I got somebody saying, I need a poo. Do you prefer to have a massive poo or a runny poo?
Because Rob, how boring would life fucking be if
Exactly.
everybody agreed and got angry?
Yeah, it would be a bit strange, wouldn't it?
You know what I mean? It's nice to have a bit of banter and a bit of disagreement now and again. You know what I mean?
I say, if you
I
notice
mean,
how
if
T-Bag
everybody-
coming
yeah.
in the dark a little bit there, so shut.
I'll tell you what, Rob. If everybody was coming on the chat and everybody was agreed and stuck in ours, they'd think it was a fucking cult.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think
They
so,
would, wouldn't
Buckaroo.
they? Yeah, if everyone's going, oh yeah, everything's perfect, oh yeah, Rob's right, everything, and you did disagree with fuck all, then that would be a chat, would it? That'd be a
No,
fucking cult.
exactly. It'd be boring, wouldn't it?
It'd be boring as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. There'd be no life or content in what's
That's
happening.
it, yeah. You need a bit of excitement, don't you? A bit of
Exactly.
banter and a bit of disagreement, like, you
I'll
know.
tell you, to be honest with you, Spunkfish, I think you were there. Weren't it funny that night with Paul?
We start with that because I get mixed up now, me, with the... When was this?
Oh, I'm on. It was one night. It was either before Christmas this year or just shortly after. But
Yeah.
basically, what happened, Joe, is Paul took things the wrong way. He thought I was talking about something else. I was talking
Yeah.
about a horse riding on the back of a horse. It
Yeah.
literally took him down the street that fast. His legs was everywhere. His arms were everywhere. How the
Yeah,
hell he stayed on that horse was beyond me. But just to watch it, his ass was like bouncing on the back of this horse.
Yeah.
I almost pissed myself laughing. It was that funny to see. Honestly, it was fucking ridiculous. It was ridiculously funny. Right, and then he brought it up in one of my lives. And then Paul thought I was talking about what I basically when he was younger in his school days when he had light skinny legs. So basically he took it the wrong way and thought I was saying Paul used to be a skinny lad. I don't know why, but basically he took it that way and then it was like That was
The
it.
old
Paul was
Crossfires.
thinking everyone was talking about that for that reason and not the horse reason.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've got it. So
Yeah.
it's
There
crossed
was
wires,
some
isn't it?
confusion
Yeah.
with Paul. And then
Oh,
he
it's
started
funny when you
blocking
get
people
crossed
out
wires.
because he was making his name up like Buckaroo Paul, I'm falling off me horse. It all went like a spaghetti western.
You can't beat
Oh
it.
my
The
God,
old
it was
crossed
hilarious
wires,
that night.
It adds a bit of excitement, doesn't it? You know
I
what
say,
mean?
to
When
be
you get
honest
the
with you,
old
for
crossed
days
wires.
afterwards, you'd have people like spaghetti, not a spaghetti thingy, Taffy Mackin was saying, has Paul passed her away because he's not been in the chat? Literally everybody jumped on that, and it was just every night I was laughing, mate. He'd belly out every night because of it.
You know yourself, the best times are never planned, they're just sporadic, they just
They're
happen.
not.
Yeah. If you plan something, it'll be boring as fuck. The best
Yeah, that's it,
times and the
Buckaroo.
best fun is always when it's not planned, you know, it just happens, doesn't
Mickey
it?
said the same.
I know, it just comes out of the blue, man.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, man.
I'll be honest with
Bloody
you,
hell.
we have had some golden nights on these lives, haven't we?
Oh, God. I mean, I'm a newcomer, really, because I've only been like here for
I
like,
say
what,
to
3
try and
years or
keep
something.
your face straight on that night, it was
Yeah,
impossible.
yeah.
It
Oh,
was
I
just
know, yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I'm a baby, me. I'm like a newcomer, really, so I bet I've had some right
Good for you,
screams.
Ken, so.
Yeah, I bet you've had some right screams, Rob. Bloody hell, man. Well, anyway, I'm going to go because I'm
Yeah,
not
respect
really
for
one for
ringing
the
in,
phone,
mate.
you know. Yeah.
Respect
Hey,
for
God
ringing
bless
in.
you, mate. And love to all the chat. And have a lovely evening.
Yeah, you too, mate. Thanks for ringing in, bro.
Hey, you're a top man. And you're #1 channel, 100%. Because
Oh,
you
cheers,
got
mate.
me into
Appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah.
I've got a small channel, though, so I wouldn't say I'm #1 myself. I
Well,
just say
I don't give a Hey,
I'll keep up what I'm doing. I'm not going to change.
it's like the sexy women say, it ain't the size that matters, is it?
True.
There you go, it ain't the size that counts, mate.
Yeah. It's the
There you
pushing.
go. God,
I
God bless
respect
you,
you,
Rob.
Spunkfish.
Hey, all the best, mate.
Yeah, much love to you, bro.
Much love to you. Big love, man.
Yeah, thumbs up, Tom says.
Hey, nice one. Nice one.
Yeah, you know
Thumbs
that.
up. God bless.
Yeah, God bless you, bro. Thanks for ringing. I appreciate it. Really
No
do.
worries. No, I just love your lines.
Yeah,
I
family.
love the old callings.
That's it, Sandy.
Have a great evening, mate.
Yeah, you too and I'll Spunkfish, mate. Much love, bro. I'll speak to you on the next one, hopefully.
Yeah. Have a good one. Have a good one.
All right, mate. See you soon, bro.
Big love. Big love.
Big love to you and all that.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
See you, man. Hi, Buckaroo, to give you the answer, yeah. To be honest with you, still about, but he don't go in live streams anymore. I'll be honest with you, I had a bit of a bad experience recently. He's not even told me about the results. Don't know why. But I can't really update you on any further about him until I know. So I will contact our Spaghetti Legs tomorrow. And hopefully, if I do a live tomorrow night, I will update everybody and I'll give you the once over. But international call, I'm going to actually take this. I'm going to take this. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. You're live.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Who's this, bro?
So, what kind of good time were you offering?
What time of a good time am I offering? I make you laugh from start to finish, bro.
I found this number in the bathroom stall. Says to
He's
call for a
going
good
to
time.
call.
I know. Look.
We're still available?
Yeah, look, guys. International call, look.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Are you sure it wasn't you?
The crazy.
Hey, you still there?
Hey, you still there?
Well, would you be interested in having a good time anyway?
I'll ask Spaghetti Legs if he wants to wrap himself around you.
I was really hoping to have a good time.
Oh,
Well,
Spaghetti
yeah.
Legs will give you a good time, all right.
All right. Have a good time all by yourself. I have the pizzas ready and everything.
Oh, I don't know. Spaghetti Legs will give you a good time, trust me. Fake call. Thought I'd play along with it. Yeah, I know it's... Yes, I know it's not you, Tommy. I was thinking, hang on, international call. Thinking it could be one of the legends across the pond like you, Tommy, or whoever. And then it turns out to be that. Not a bad end to the show, really. And then I get a private number calling me, bye. We'll end it on that note, guys. You always get one what likes to put in a prank call on you. No thought it was CIA. No. It wasn't CIA. It's a prank call, but it come in as like a private number. So, well, an international number. So I thought, wow, this could be anybody. It could be Sanjao Quinn. It could be SGV. It could be anybody. It could be Ross or whoever. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you all, guys. Not a bad end to the show, really. On all accounts. I've got more likes than I've got people in now. But Marty is starting a food review channel. Check it out later, though. Is he? Oh, God. Well, I'll probably have a look at that channel in a bit, of course, because I love Marty. So we'll have a look at it. I'll say I know Marty's friend, I keep forgetting is it challenged the corrupt system? No. The Real Community Watchdog. Also, he started his own channel and all, I believe. Oh, well, it's one of them, no comment. It's all good. Anyway, thank you very much for everybody joining me tonight. I do deeply and truly appreciate everybody. But I'm going to have to bring this call to an end. I've got kids to take to school tomorrow. I do potentially want one more drink before I go to bed. Big love to you, Mickey Mouse. You're an absolute legend. Just dropped. Say you're leaving. Yeah, that's the one, Diane. Sweetheart, to be honest with you, I don't really, yes, that's the one, no comment. Yeah, he's the odd one, yeah. It's the other one who isn't. The Real Community Watchdog is the one what's setting up his... Can you unblock spaghetti legs and his mates, Rob? Well, I could do, yeah, but to be honest with you, I say, Paul, at this moment in time, I thought you homeschooled. Yeah, we did homeschool for a long time. I've only just enrolled them back into a school. I've been having a lot of problems where I've been living. Just with one person in particular, I'm not going to keep going on, but I can't homeschool my kids when I can't get them to sleep because there's music playing 24/7, 7 days a week. It's impossible, honestly, it is. It is. I've not been waking up till some mornings about 10, half 10, because I've been up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with music. So, yeah, my kids have been also awake, so it's just one of them. It's impossible. So, you know, I've decided, well, I've not decided, I've been pushed into a decision. I had no choice. I've had to put them into a school because their education is important. I stand by human rights for many reasons, and that is at that time and for years I've been able to maintain a good level of education for my kids. But over the past months of having my new neighbour and him just being, you know, not giving a shit about anybody but himself and his missus, is kind of ruined my life where I live, if you know what I mean. So I've had no choice but to put my children first in this situation. I've had to move them away from my flat for the time being. I put them into a mainstream school just to get them educated, because I've been stuck into a situation where I've not been able to educate them. But, you know, it's one of them, guys. You don't need to think that he is, Buckaroo. I mean, got it all on there, bro. Well, Mickey, I wish, mate, but to be honest with you, you know, my hands are tied, don't you? I mean, it's one thing going out auditing being a single dad, yeah, but then it's another thing pushing your boundaries, innit, and I can't. I'll never let myself go or do anything stupid what I'm going to regret somewhere down the line. Lift you and your neighbours and they pie all ours. It is really sad, Diane, to be honest with you. It is really sad. No, it's not work jail. It's not, and I'd never even see that. Yeah, that's the one, Buckaroo, pal. Yep. Not easy to sleep when somebody's just, you know, they think about themselves They're not bothered about the future. They're not bothered about future kids or anybody else. No respect. But, you know, I could blame my landlord and all for just not, you know, doing history checks on people before he knew who's letting two party animals move into a settled family what work their ass off to educate the kids and, you know, work their ass off to make humanity right as well. But some people will never appreciate your efforts, you know that. Because some people look at things through a little lens and think, oh, look at that guy there. Exactly, Jake, and I'm afraid to say I'm victim of that. Well, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you all. Said enough. Hello, Cyhawks, but I'm on my way out the building. You should have come and joined me earlier. I've been on air for an hour and 10 minutes, so I've been plugging. Yeah, I'm good, Daniel Bates, thank you very much. But I'm going to have to really leave. But I'm leaving this live stream up, so if anybody wants to catch up with the live, they're most welcome to. It'll be here for the next 24, 48 hours, and then I'll just unlist it. So if you want to watch it, but you can't be asked watching it for a week, save the link, and you can go back and watch it. Every single live I've ever done, even the Spaghetti Legs live, I've been trying to find it because I've been wanting to re-release the Spaghetti Legs live, but I've not been able to find it. I went over it over the weekend to try and find it. I will be a mod tomorrow now your Paul's gone. You want me to tell you a golden rule about wanting to be a mod in a chat? Never has to be a mod. Not unless you're a really good personal friend of mine. Then obviously, you know. Say Dan the man. Good to see you, Dan the man, bro. But yeah, I really am going to have to say peace out. Much love to everybody. I'm going to have to do one now because I need to go to the toilet. I need to have another drink before I go to sleep. No, Paul don't have access to my YouTube, mate. Honestly, nobody's got access to my YouTube. No one. Being in prison, I've never been to prison, Daniel, mate. No, never. I don't commit crimes, bro. I'm not mindless, I'm mindful. So, I know I've always said to myself, from being a young person, do unto those as what you want done to yourself, yeah? So, instill that into your mind when you're young, yeah? Stand by them morals, and you probably won't go that far wrong. You'll think, hang on, would you like somebody to come here and nick your car, or, you know, would you like somebody to come in your garden and steal your garden ornaments, or would you want someone to do this to you? Answer that question. Don't do it on somebody else if you wouldn't want it done onto yourself personally. So I've always lived by them principles, really. I say you've been in prison. That does not make a difference, Daniel. You paid your price. You've made your mistake. You probably learned from that, Daniel. I'll never, ever look down on any man. I wouldn't. As to be honest with you, I say got poorly with mental health. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And that's all it takes is for somebody to be in a low-down situation in their life to make one single mistake and then they get persecuted through the justice system or whatever. That's why I'll never judge a man. I don't judge a man for being in prison or whatever. I say you better now, though. Well, that's good to see, Daniel, mate. Say big respect to you and all, Si, mate. But yeah, I'll never judge a man. Not because he's been to prison. I don't look at a man and think, oh, he's been to prison. Oh, he's a criminal. Stay away. Kids, don't go near him. What's the people can't change? People can't think, shit, God. If I know now what I knew then, if I didn't know then, would have I made that same mistake? I could imagine anybody who's ever been to prison would say they probably wouldn't make that same mistake again. Agreed, Daniel. Agreed. Would you make that same mistake again? Would you go back down that avenue again? Would you fall in that same state of mind where that took you to that place? So if you didn't learn from your mistakes, then you're probably a complete fucking idiot. And you probably deserve to go back where you belong because you didn't learn from them. Yeah, that's it, Daniel. I'll never judge a man. Never, ever judge a man. Not through his criminal history or whatever. To be honest with you, when I was a kid, I won't lie, luckily, I did all my stupid shit of nicking from shops and stuff when I was a kid. So I could never get incriminated for doing that because I stopped when I was about 10 or 11. But I did all my shit when I was younger like that, me really weird shit, and then it stopped. So I've never really committed a crime since being an adult. Yeah, I've got away with a few fights, but come on, who hasn't been in a fight being an adult? Who's not been forced into a situation where you've had to lay somebody on the floor because they've attacked you first? So it's just one of them guys, innit? But I was only young then. I mean, I've not had a fight since in my 20s, earlier 20s, so sure. I say your lad's in prison, is he, Louise? I say which prison? Daniel's just said that. I know. I was going to end the live, but then... Oh, Forest Bank. I've actually audited that place, Louise. Forest Bank. It's supposed to be a really good prison. It's supposed to be one of the top prisons around here, Forest Bank. But then again, I could be wrong. But I'm sorry to hear that, Louise. Say using fuel. Right, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you all soon. Guys, to be honest with you, even if I do end this live stream, everybody can still chat on afterwards because it doesn't get put down, so the live chat will just stay alive if anybody wants to just carry on talking. I say you feel calm, eh, Mickey, bro? Yeah, I feel calm, but Mick, come on. I'm like, 60% of me need to wee. I need another drink. Probably have to, like, you know, lay my bed out here. Chill out, innit? Oh, but you know I love you, Mickey, bro. Oh, thank you very much, Daniel. I do appreciate that. Hello, the Duffer. Yeah, you've got that, mate. Your #1 knob sat here, bro. Big up the Duffer, bro. Yeah, Cuppa, who's going to entertain you? Teabag won't come on here and talk, will she? Hey. Teabag, do you want to host a live? Say, do you want to host a live? Oh, don't do that with the Duffer, you know. Ash. He always calls me a knob, the Duffer does. I accept him calling me a knob. I'm not bothered. I still like the Duffer, he's not a bad guy.
Let me just turn my sound down.
Hi, Duffer, no. He's alright, honestly, Ash. He's alright, the Duffer. So you want Teabag?
Hello.
Oh, well, let me have a wee then.
I'm not sitting in front of the camera though.
You probably won't. Back in a minute, guys. Can't believe they've got me in here, no one. Drink plastic.
So what's everyone doing then tonight? Another hour Teabag. Oh God.
Hi guys, it's Tinkerboo in the house. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well and happy. Hi Ash.
Why are you so
Big
loud?
up to Ash Phillips. Big up to everyone in the chat. Come on guys, smash them likes. Ash Phillips. Big up Ash Phillips. Ashy.
It's just gone from quiet to like.
Come on Ash, smash them likes, Ashy.
Oh my God.
Tinkerboo.
Right, come out.
Yeah, that's why I put it up for you.
Oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh my God, never leave me here with your camera again. Oh my God, how embarrassing.
I forgot my mouse.
Oh my God, no, don't come back in. Oh
Mickey
my God,
Mouse,
come
Mickey
out.
Mouse.
You've got, come out. Oh my God. Jesus. Someone send help. Oh my God.
Don't even ask.
Never leave me here again with
No, no.
camera. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry about that. Why do you think I usually say, right, I'm going now, guys?
Oh my god.
Pathetic. Why do you think I don't trust her to host a live?
She's coming again. She's coming. She's coming.
Boo-boo!
Oh my god. No, she's coming. She's coming. I'm coming out. Oh my god. I'm
Seriously,
sorry.
stop encouraging it, Jake. Jake,
The
stop it.
house. Right, I'm not. Right, big up to Anne Marie Whitehill. Big up to me, Mickey Mouse, Spunkfish, Jake, Danielle Bates.
Say it.
Me, Mickey Mouse.
Hello,
Big
Danielle.
up to Ash. Big
Daniel.
up to Ash. Ash.
Daniel.
Big up to Ashy.
Turn the volume down. Have you got any brains about live streams?
No, I don't ever know. So what's the turn up? Right.
Could tell someone's had a drink tonight.
The new will. Big up to the Gypsy Man.
Gypsy auditor.
Yeah. Big up Jake. Come on, guys. Come on, smash them lights. So lights you're going to get in here tonight. Because I'm going to bed.
Yeah, she's on the lemonade, Ash. Yeah, life's alright for me, to be honest with you, Daniel, mate.
Big up Mouse. It's a bit
Say
fun.
teabag, bring the drink in.
Big up Mouse. I love Mouse.
Yeah, we all love Tom Fun.
Mousey, Mousey, Mousey. Come on, Mousey. Smash the lamp for the mouse. Smash the lights for the Spunkfish. Oh, DJ Harmony. Smash the lights for DJ Harmony. Come on. Smash them lights, guys. Ashy, Ashy, Ashy.
My God.
Right, I'm going now. I've got
Right,
my
you could say
phone.
that.
I've
Right.
got my phone.
Right, teabag, bring the drink in here. Come on. Let's get a little bit of order in the room.
I said
Come on, the kids are in bed.
Jake. Who's Jake?
I say Jake's a very loyal follower of mine.
Big up to Jake. I'll take a beat.
She'll destroy you.
Come on, Ashy.
She'll destroy you, Ash.
Big up to Life.
You wouldn't get our
Life
live,
Flower. Big up.
That's the one, Mickey. That is the one, bro. That's the golden one.
Riot.
She needs a few more drinks. Are you
really?
really saying that?
Eh?
Yeah, you had your 5 minutes, Shell. Go on.
Right, I've had it. Bye, Mouse.
How many drinks has she had? I wouldn't like to count, Daniel.
No.
Lost count, mate. I really did lost count. Right, come on now, teabag. Come on, bring them on. No, never mind a minute. It's a minute too late, that. Hello, Lilac. Good to see you. Wow, you've missed all the commotion in here tonight, sweetheart. Yeah, much love to you, Lilac.
Do you know what song's just come into my head?
What?
The Locomotion.
We'll do the locomotion. Let's learn to play it on the piano now.
Oh my
Should be able
god.
to get that together in about 5 minutes. Oh, hi, Piscati. All right, mate. Let's get this bloody 7 of a drink and let's get the show on the road, guys. Back on the road again, guys. Today we're going to a restaurant. Right? I'm going to leave it up to the hour and a half mark and then I'll come off. It's been a big live tonight, thanks to Tom. Play Mickey Mouse, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, never leave me with that camera again when my mum's around. Jesus Christ.
I know.
All I did was ask
Been a
her
bit crazy one.
what I'm doing, and then she just
Never
came
mind,
running
one for
it.
Tinkerbell. Oh, God. Yeah, big up to you and all Spunkfish, mate. Yeah, let's all pour one for those big up bro box in the house. In fact, you know, I've decided, you know, after all this time, hang on, let me get my chat back. I actually reckon, after all this time, Mickey Mouse has earned his stripes in a massive trust in this community. Okie doke, Ash. I'll speak to you soon, mate. You have a good night. I hope you've enjoyed yourself and, you know, you're relaxed and you're calm. Hello, Tony Stay. Wouldn't matter what name you changed, I'd still know you as Tony, mate. I've got you on Facebook as well, so. Getting a few down? Yes, mate, that's what I like to see, bro. That's what I like to see, Piscator. Mickey Mouse 123 for mod. Mickey Mouse. Speak, bro. What do you think of the Real North media, bro? But yeah, I've decided after all this time, probably one of my main trusted guys out of there is Mickey Mouse. So yeah, he's earned his stripes. He got that mod status already. So yeah, he's I'll say welcome into the family. Well, Mickey, welcome to the family. And to be honest with you, you know, you come in Brawl Box is a perfect moderator and all, you know. But I've got enough moderators, so I'll let him chill out with the interview stage. Yeah, that's the one, bro. Trust me. I'm making changes where I live. I'm making good changes for everybody. To be honest with you, watch how it's going to roll out. You're going to be shocked in the fact that, yeah, I might not have a big channel, yeah, but I've got a big heart, a much bigger heart than I've got channel. But I'm making a change positively in the police force. I'm not going to go and order a police station to go and cause shit or to cause drama or to make the police look like incompetent fools. Watch the change I'm making at the moment. I'm just hoping Cheshire Police will work with me to try and make an active change, if you know what I mean, to install, you know, the magical future we all want for our kids and, you know, your children, your grandchildren. Your spanner needs a wash. No, probably your armpits, Ash. Not your spanner's clean. Mo mod. Mickey Mouse armed up. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I've got a lot of love and trust for Mickey. But yeah, I decided I should definitely let Mickey be a mod because he deserves it. He is a great guy. There's not one person that don't love him in the community. I mean, he supports us all. He does. The cops don't need any help too. Yes, some of them don't, Tony, I'll agree. Some of them really don't. I mean, Derbyshire Police, they're an absolute fine example of how not to be being a police officer. But, to be honest with you, there's been some outstanding Cheshire police officers, which, to be honest with you, I don't mind commending them for the good work and the fact that they do actually give a shit round there. And they actually do want to change this love-hate relationship. There's your book, won't get. Yeah, that's it, Mickey. That's it, bro. Big up Arthur Taylor in the house. Yeah, man, it's been a while him coming. I've been on here for nearly an hour and a half and I'm shooting off soon. But yeah, big respect to you, Arthur, mate. I mean, if you want to contact me, you know my number now. I contacted you not last week, the week before, and we had a good chat. So, you know how to get in contact with me if you ever want to have a chat. Yeah, he's a good lad, is Arthur. Bless him. I'd say I'm yet to still see his new audits, to be honest with you. I haven't really got a chance to get round to it. Best way to show her. That's the one, UK transparency, exactly. It shows the transparency in them, doesn't it? So that's why you've got such a good name, mate. Because to be honest with you, it's just in the name, just in that last bit, the transparency. You'll see how transparent you really are. Is he a good officer? Will not be bothered about you filming him, and he'll still conduct his way, and he'll still do the job at hand he wants to do, because he's got nothing to hide. He's got nothing to be fearful about, or to, you know, think, shit, I can't act like he usually do today because someone's cameraing me. If you end up, you know, being a bit rough with this, what do they call them, customers, whatever, then obviously they can't act in the same way because there's a camera there. And then there's a guy whose channel is far from getting shut down. Have you seen the audit by UK Stands Together where he gets less than his homeless? No, I didn't actually see that, no comment, but that does sound interesting, that, mate. To be honest with you, that spanner's yours for life, Mickey. 71, that's the one, bro. No, it's yours for life, that Mickey, mate, honestly. It is yours for life. I know at one time you said to me you'd never come back in my chats, and you know something, I knew when you said them words, you only said them words because a certain little JJ spun you a load of yarns and tried to make me out to be a bad person for borrowing him money. Now, nobody could be a bad person. Listen, I'm that kind of person. If I've got something at that time and I see somebody and they turn around and say they haven't got any food for the kids, this, that and the other, they need money, and you borrowing money because you think they're a loyal follower, and then they turn out just to shaft you, and then even worse, to go on to shaft Liam T's elderly mum for 4 times as much money as he took out of me. Well, I think enough's enough. People like that don't belong in a community like this. Because to be honest with you, I don't know how many other auditors give back into the community like I've done and borrow people 50 quid to screw me over on the other end of the spectrum. But, you know, Jason Taylor's probably one of the worst scumbags I've ever had any dealings with for a long, long time. The ACCA, the whatever auditor he thinks he is, he's never done a fucking audit in his life. Pardon me French. But, yeah, he's anguished me a bit, really, because I trusted him and I borrowed him good money of my kids for him not to give it me back, because he has an alcohol problem where he has to drink in the day and he has to drink at night. So why should my kids have to pay for his problem? You see, a problem's a problem. You need to address it and realise you've got an issue. Stop drinking. Well, that's mad, Lilac. But yeah, I don't mind sticking his name all over my channel. Yeah, he's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. I mean, he knew I didn't have that much money when I borrowed it. And I said I need it back in a few weeks. He said, you pay me back, and he didn't. Can't be doing with people like that. If someone's good enough to borrow you money in a situation where you really need it and you don't pay him back, what does that say about your character? It's already been assassinated, hasn't it? That's why I've never really borrowed money off people. To be honest with you, if you think ahead and think, hang on, I'm going to borrow this money this week, but next week, hang on, I've got this to pay for, I've got this to pay for, hang on, probably can't pay this guy back when I'm saying I'm going to pay him back. Don't borrow the money. Yeah, that's the one, DJ Heaven Harmony. But yeah, to be honest with you, pissed me off, DJ Heaven Harmony. You really did piss me off. I won't lie. Don't borrow money if you're not going to pay it back to someone. Honestly, it's wrong. It's so wrong. Exactly, no comment. Yeah, but 50 quid, to be honest with you, when somebody's not really got a lot of money, it's quite a lot of money to take off somebody, knowing that you had no intentions on paying him back. He wanted to borrow a lot more money that time, actually. He wanted, it was bullshit me that much. He said, I'll tell you what, if you borrow me this money, if you borrow me 150 or 250, I'll double your money back in a couple of weeks. He wouldn't have done. He'd have left me with no money and probably no fucking whatever. So, yeah, lesson be learned there. Don't trust everybody just because they get on a phone call, start recording it and sending it on to another auditor. Don't trust them. Because that's what he was doing. He was having nighttime conversations with me. He's having nighttime conversations I thought were private in amongst us. And then what he was doing, he was recording the conversations and sending it on to other auditors. Who does that? He's a fucking snake. Sorry, it just hits the nail on the head, just that one word, snake. You'll never pay me that money back, DJ Evan Harmony. He actually laughed at me when I fucking turned around and said to him, I said, and that 50 quid what you left me short of, with the difference between me fixing my van this week and having to leave it 2 weeks in advance to get my van fixed. He laughed at me because I said to him, I was 30 quid short of fucking getting the van fixed. Told him and he laughed at me. Who does that? Oh no, to be honest with you, it's no drama. It's just basically a guy who we trusted borrowed money off my kids, my kids' money, and screwed me over. Screwed my kids over. What did my kids ever do wrong to him? They haven't even stepped a foot wrong on planet Earth yet. Never mind done anything wrong to him. For him to want to take the child benefits money. Just wrong. Exactly no comment. And this is why I banned him out of Marty Blackbury's chat the other night. Because he was on there talking shit to me there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you fucking serious? Right about now, Chunky Monkey knows the story. A lot of people know the story of him. But to be honest with you, he should never put his fucking face on YouTube again. Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor, aka JJ, he used to be called. I'm pretty sure a lot of you all know him. That one is a tramp not to be trusted. He even went to the stage, right? He went to the stage, Teabag phoned him after one of our lives. Yeah, and he says, I want to speak to your dad. Teabag said, no, my dad don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to you though. Where's that money? I want to talk to your dad. I don't want to talk to some kid, this, that and the other. And because Teabag put him straight, he put phone down on her. Come on. Oh, you seen the name around? Yeah, JJ Acker. Something auditor. He lives in Middlesbrough. Acker, some auditor. He's never done a fucking audit in his life. I've seen more fucking balls in a dead dog than what I've seen in him. He's got no morals, has he? Heck, he actually ripped a 75-year-old woman off. Liam T. Yeah, he's got a channel out there, Liam T. Right, look at his channel. Right, I literally went in one of his live streams one night and I turned around and said, and I kind of thing, I turned around and explained my situation. He said, yeah, my mum's borrowed him 200 and some quid out of her pension money. He's robbed her for that as well, mate. Yeah. He's literally robbed a 75-year-old woman. It's as bad as going fucking ripping someone's purse out of their hand in the high street. 50 quid was cheap to get rid of him, to be honest with you, because he was, and the reason he knows, Society X told me he was recording our what I thought were private conversations between me and a friend, supposed to be a friend. He's recording me and then he's sending it to other auditors. I'm not going to mention the auditors' names, but he's been sending it on to other auditors. Our personal recordings, just, you know, minding his conversation like you'd speak to somebody in a room like your best mate. But yeah, Piscator, yeah. You're probably right. At the end of the day, somewhere down the line, that 50 quid will come back to me, but then he lost a good friend in me. Because I actually fucking cared about the guy and he actually thought he was a lot more than what he isn't. You see, the grand illusion of never put somebody up on a pedestal until you know they actually deserve to be on that pedestal. That's all I've got to say. Because I put too much, put too much confidence into JJ, thinking, yeah, he was a good friend. Spoke to him, Sophie, his missus. Thought she was a good person. She was in on it. She was in on the scam that night. As they were both giving it all, from the side.
Stop.
So, hey, yeah. Don't bother. Don't come in and make my YouTube channel a mockery. Don't. Say that 50 quid gone long-term investment. You could say that, to be honest with you, John. Sometimes you're better off rid of people like that in your life. To be honest with you. And I wouldn't mind though, I spent hours. I didn't even want to talk to this little scumbag on my phone. I wanted to go to bed hours earlier, yet he managed to steal me till about 2 o'clock in the morning on some occasions. Took all that time off me to take me for a fucking wanker. Sorry, I don't usually swear. But, yeah, that he's pissed me off. The worst thing is he could turn around and told Teabag he was coming to me flat the next day to come and batter me. Seriously, he said he was going to come out and fucking batter me because I told the truth on, I'm not sure, it was a bigger auditors live stream. I told the truth on it. And, yeah, because I turned around and ratted him out because I hate fucking rats. I ratted him out. And, yeah, apparently he's going to come and knock my jaw off, look. Still on my face. Big hard JJ Taylor, big hard Jason Taylor from Middlesbrough. Big up. All talk, JJ. All talk, mug off grannies. What can I say, guys? But yeah, it's niggled me for a bit, that, to be honest with you. It has. Yeah, that's the one, Lilac, as well as what Alex is saying the same. No, I've got to agree with John. If 50 quid to get rid of what probably one of the biggest wankers on YouTube, probably a cheap price to pay, really, isn't it? At least people know not to have him around them. What's he going to do? Start manipulating Marty or manipulating Live Free next to borrowing money? Or manipulate Chunky. Come on, Chunky, I'm a little bit broke. Come and borrow me some money. My kids have got no food. God. If it had been as bad as half of the trolls I've had, what have reported me, no end to social services for things what have never even happened in my house, that would be half a battle. But I'm not like that. I'd never turn in. Well, to be honest, I have strong suspicions personally. JJ's phone social services on me for things what have never happened. Because I have had a whole lot of social services just randomly coming in on me for no reason. I'm thinking, what? Apparently my kids are too skinny with the last allegation. For God's sake. Goes from one extreme to the worst. Oh, basically, I'll be honest with you, I'll explain my day today, yeah? Been quite a busy day. I've spent probably 4.5 hours up in the town centre today at Macclesfield to get some footage. And I wanted to go to the social services. Personally myself, after they come and paid that visit, after I'd exposed them, I wanted to go into the office and go and film them and then start asking them about all this paedophilia what they've been sticking under the table and hiding, yet they come round an innocent man's house and persecute a man who loves his kids, but then, they don't mind it when 11, 10-year-old kids are getting raped off adults. There's no logic in it. There's absolute no logic. And a really good point to say about that video on the social services what I shot, if they was that concerned about my kids, why would the camera have been an issue? Yeah, exactly, Alex. If they was concerned about me kids, come on, realistically, come on, we're adults here, aren't we? If they was concerned about me kids, they shouted me kids on that video to come to the front so they could see me kids, so they could talk to them under my camera. They suddenly weren't bothered about my kids then, were they? They were more bothered about the camera. So what does that say about the standards in social services? Even the police agreed with me today when I spoke to them. They even turned around and said it's not very professional, is it? Cheshire Police themselves said it. So it's looking a little bit shitted up for East Cheshire Childcare Services to come and steal my kids off me. Yeah, that's the one, Mickey Mouse. To be honest with you, even in that video, right at the very end of that video, did you hear Imogen laugh, saying bye, because she knows what they are. Both of my kids, I've educated them a lot on social services upon how they work. I say they'll ask you one question, yeah, they'll say, oh, basically, he'll turn around and say, well, what's your dad like? If you're overall, and say, yeah, my dad's great with me, yes. He listens to me, talks to me. It's, oh, does your dad hurt you, or does your dad do this? You know, to confuse the child. And then maybe if you, I know, say you get a child what's, you know, just an average kid, it'll be like, can you just say that again? I don't understand it. And then the next minute, you start writing things down. Dad must be hurting the kids. Dad's doing this. Dad's doing that. And then they lie about you. And then they bring a case up against you. And then they're in your house for 6 months before you can get rid of them. Yes, I know that, bro box, mate. I absolutely know that. I'm not dumb. I'm really not dumb. Why do you think I put the camera on them? Hey? Because let's face it, anybody who's corrupt will not want to be recorded. I say anybody who's got something to hide and they get questioned will never answer any questions. Simple as. Exactly, DJ Evan Harmony. Smacked the nail right on the head, bro, and buried it 6 inches down when you just said that statement. I'm going to start calling you the big hitter from now on, bro. I used to know a joiner on a building site because I used to be a builder. Like, and this guy, right, what he'd do, he'd get a 6-inch nail, he'd plant it in about not even, I say about 10 millimetres, and with one smack, he'd put this 6-inch nail down straight into the wood with one hit. So we used to call this guy called Paul Big Hitter, because basically he was a great joiner. 6-inch nail, smack it with one, just straight down, big hitter. So that's what you call from now on, bro. You're the big hitter, DJ Evan. Thank you very much, Anne-Marie. I do appreciate that. Oh, they'll never break me, Anne-Marie, to be honest with you. My soul's too, you know. I'm too connected with myself. Too connected. I ain't going to let anybody steal my kids from me. My kids love me. My kids know that anything up with them, it affects me. If I see my kids upset, if somebody upsets me kids, it's like tonight. It's like tonight Imogen got bullied, right? He come in once and she was upset. I said, Imogen, what's up, what's up? She walked past me. She didn't say nothing. She didn't speak, and I thought, I'm getting concerned now. I went upstairs and she said, oh, this, that and the other, nobody wants to play with me. I said, oh, what's really going on now? Oh, basically, he wouldn't say anything. Oh, he went to go back out. So I said to Imogen, I turned around and said, don't go where you've just come from, because these people down there, don't bother with them. That was your last school, that was your old life. Say, go down that way towards somewhere else. So she didn't. She ignored me. She went back to the same place. She got bullied again by the same person. Bullied her again. He come home in tears. I'm not going out again. He said, it's all right, you don't need to go out again, sweetheart. I'll actually go out for you. I literally went out. I knew who was bullying her. I know exactly who this girl is, because me and Michelle, we've literally invested hundreds and hundreds of pounds in present stuff for their kids and everything else. We've given them a lot of money, like their family. So I'm thinking, why have you accepted hundreds of pounds in presents, toys and everything else off us, including cash we give them when they was desperate, their family, and then that kid to come and bully my kids? Well, I turned around and shouted down the field and said, I'll be speaking to your mum soon, don't worry. Be coming round with my camera and I'll tell your mum she's going to be on YouTube soon. I'll make her a star on YouTube. But for all the wrong reasons of you bullying my kid. So, Oh, she went running off when my partner went up to go and ask her why she's bullying Imogen. She run off the little kid. Stupid little kid. She'll never welcome round here again. Is this kid right? His kid, I don't know what it is, but his mother got obsessed in me a couple of years ago. She was obsessed with me, unhealthily. Yeah, and now she's sending a little kid, what's 10 years old, round to this location where I'm staying at, to come and spy around the thingy. Teabag caught her. Actually, she had her ear up to the side of the fence. Teabag caught this girl doing this, who's bullying my kid. This is weird. This is really weird shit. It's like, it's just not normal. Orders in the parents. Well, exactly, Alex, to be honest with you. That's exactly how it's got to be. Rob M, respect to you, mate. I saw your comment, but I had to finish my rant before I said hello to you, bro. Well, to be honest with you, let me tell you something, Lilac. I say, don't think an auditor's life's that easy, because it isn't. You know, I have the same issues as anybody else who gets grassed up for bullshit accusations. Social workers coming around my house for complete bullshit accusations. So, you know, at the end of the day, what you've got to do is you've got to rise above it, Lilac. You've got to think, this is not me, I'm better than this. I'm not going to let this shit consume me. I'm going to rise above it, and I'll tell you what, I'll rise above it so much that when I come back down, yeah, I'll come and whitewash this shit. Exactly, Lilac. This is what I'm going through with my youngest. So like I say, we have all got us individual problems. I say, don't think because I can sit on YouTube and host a chat, I don't have any problems. I think, I don't know any man on planet Earth who does not have any issues, be it whether it's his self, his children, his partner, his ex-partner, his old friend, his old associates. Say, we're all just human beings. We're all just the same. Okie doke, Ash. But yeah, a parent should be ashamed. Lilac, that's the trouble. Parents don't give a fuck, especially ones what are on drugs. We will not give a shit whether the kids are bullying other kids. They won't give a shit the fact that, you know, who's happy to take that money off you. Who's happy to take all them expensive, like Tommy Tippy gifts off you and stuff for their kids and stuff at that time. They're not bothered about that. They forget about all that shit. What they want to do is, because they think you've got such a high life you've not got, they want to try and destroy what little bit you have got left. Which is so sad. So sad in how society is. And, you know, I'm not really going to say much more. I mean, to be honest with you, I could actually chuck this person's name who's such a toxic person out. Big up to you, Ross Khan. Absolute massive love to you, sweetheart. I say you too and all, to be honest with you. It's been a busy start of the week. I've been out there with the camera for 4 hours today. And I've got the video I've put up, and then I got a short video of when I went to a Tesco's place, which is kind of like, you know, probably, I don't know, a big food place, what it'd be in California. Kind of went there, and then there's 3 people dishing and have the COVID vaccine things out. And I'm like, I need to film this, because then there's this big van of this eye saying, you need to wash your hands, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it was like, wow, look at all this joke what I'm seeing in front of me. So I obviously decided to, like, you know, film and ask what it was all about. And they said, oh yeah, we're just offering a place for you to go for your vaccines, this, that and the other. And it was like, at a supermarket? You're offering vaccines at a supermarket? And to be honest with you, a good friend of mine, Taffy Mackham, said, if he's getting like this, to be offering him at fish and chip shops, at your local McDonald's, I'll say wherever they know that people will be busy at, you'll be getting handed these leaflets with a big van with like 3, maybe 20 staff, all just passing you these flaming useless piece of paper. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, Alex, let me tell you something. What most people don't realise about auditors, we could go out for a full day and film and get nothing what's worth putting up on your channel at all. Alex. We can. You could waste 20 or 30 quid driving around, going here, there and everywhere and just getting nothing. Just not even worth putting up. And the kind of thing, well, I do think I started doing these live audits outside police stations because I thought if I didn't do a live order, I probably wouldn't even get that many views as a video. So I may as well just get on it and just film while I'm there, if you know what I mean. So I don't mind doing a live order anywhere, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like I said that I'm going to do a poll tomorrow and me to do a live whether you want me to do it in this style, that style or the other. Which is a good idea from what our Jake says. So, you know. Yes, that's the one, UK transparency. Yeah, you stay strong and all, Lilac, sweetheart. To be honest with you, as long as we stand together, we'll always be strong, you know that. Yeah, that's it, no comment. Exactly, it's just one big vicious circle. I did say I'd only go to an hour and a half, but I'm nearly up to 2 hours. But I'm going to love you and leave you all, guys, because it's been quite a long night. I've enjoyed myself. It's been fun. Sorry for having a rant about getting ripped off by a person who I trusted, but, you know. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, mate. I wouldn't say it was an epic stream, because to be honest with you, me seeing me moaning, I probably wouldn't like it myself. But I'm still going to leave the stream up, because to be honest with you, I wouldn't take back what I've said today, tomorrow morning about JJ. I'd still say the same if somebody asked me in the morning if I did a morning live. Yeah, what with this you said about JJ? I swear on my kid's life it stays. I'd say the same. Shouldn't have borrowed that money off me if he knew he couldn't pay me back. He still would have had a friendship at the end of it. 100% agree with you, John. Exactly. As soon as he put these nice fluorescent things on, some people gets to their head and the ego takes over. Yeah, respect to you, Lilac Flower. You know I've got a lot of love for you, sweetheart. And you've got my contact number if you ever want to contact me personally. You know, that option's always available for you. Yeah, good night to you and all, Bro Box Bro. Not usually on this late, but much love to you all and thank you very much for joining me once again. But I'm going to have to go now. I really am. So, I'll see you, if not tomorrow, I will definitely see you in the day after. I'm not going to leave it any more than 2 days, but I will probably put that upload on definitely tomorrow about the people handing out these leaflets in front of Tesco's main doors. Because something just doesn't quite sit right there for me, if you know what I mean. I don't know whether you agree with, you know, you're starving, you want to go and get a decent meal and then someone's offering you some injections. God, what they're trying to do, make the nation skinny now. Now they've made it fat and they're trying to reverse the role. Now don't go to McDonald's, don't go to Burger King. Also confusing to me, guys. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is the top man. We love Mickey. And Spunkfish, of course, he stayed the duration. Big up Spunkfish and everybody else who's come here. Love you all and thank you very much. No comment, and everyone else, Brawlbox, absolute legends. Can't fault any of you tonight. I know I've had a drink, probably a little slavery, but you know, I'm still with it. Yeah, bye, Anne-Marie, sweetheart. I've loved your input and all, sweetheart. Absolute valued. Anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm going to leave you all now, because it's been a couple of hours. Oh, thanks, no comment. I do appreciate your kind words, and Alex, of course. Yeah, man. Appreciate you all, of course. Females, my beautiful sisters and brothers. I will see you soon. Thanks a lot for everybody who's has made your donations tonight, which I never asked for them because I don't believe anyone should donate anything to anybody. But, you know, it's entirely everyone's choice. You're on the fucking Bevies as well, fair enough then. So Bob, we're probably both on the same level then. But yeah. Good say good night to you all. I do really appreciate everybody. And appreciate everyone's time as well. At the end of the day, we're all standing for the same thing, I'd like to think. But yeah, much love to everybody, and I will see you soon. And big up Mickey Mouse for getting your stripes tonight, bro. They've been hard-earned, but they'll never get taken away from you, Mickey, bro. Big respect to everyone else, and I will see you soon. Peace out, guys.